Have you ever caught a guy staring at you, but the moment your eyes meet, he quickly looks away? Or maybe he's always around, nearby, quiet, nervous, never saying much, but his energy feels different. It's like he wants to say something, but just can't. That's not your imagination. Sometimes when a guy is really into you, he doesn't flirt, he freezes. Not because he doesn't like you, but because he likes you so much, he's scared to mess it up. In this video, we're breaking down 7 subtle but powerful signs that show a guy is totally into you but too afraid to say it out loud. If you notice even a few of these, there's a good chance he's falling, and you're the only one who doesn't know it yet. Let's start with number 1. He looks at you when he thinks you're not looking. He doesn't say a word, but his eyes say everything. When a guy is secretly crushing hard, he finds himself drawn to you. Not because he plans it, but because he just can't help it. You'll catch him in the middle of a stare, and the moment you glance back, he looks away fast, like he just got caught doing something he shouldn't. His heart is acting on autopilot while his brain scrambles to cover it up. And here's the deeper part. He's not just admiring how you look, he's watching how you smile, how you move, how you talk when you're not trying to impress anyone. He's watching in awe, but staying silent out of fear. Fear of rejection. Fear that he's not good enough. Or maybe fear that you don't feel the same. But remember, eyes don't lie. If he's watching you when you're not looking, his heart's already halfway in. Number 2. He's nervous around you, but not around others. Confidence is attractive, sure, but so is vulnerability. A guy can be totally comfortable, laughing and joking with everyone else, but the moment you walk in, something shifts. He fumbles his words, doesn't know what to do with his hands. Sometimes he talks too much. Other times, he says nothing at all. It's not just shyness, it's emotional intensity. You affect him. You disrupt his usual rhythm. He starts overthinking everything, wondering how to act without revealing too much. Sometimes he acts a little goofy, trying too hard to make you laugh. Other times, he goes quiet, hoping you won't notice how nervous he really is. But that nervous energy, that's not confusion. That's connection. And he's trying to figure out what to do with it. Sign number 3. He remembers the smallest things you say. When a guy's crushing, he pays attention. You might casually mention your favorite drink, and a few days later, he surprises you with it. You tell him you're nervous about a presentation, and somehow, he checks in right before it. These aren't coincidences. This kind of memory is intentional. Even if he's too scared to confess his feelings, he's storing these little details like treasures. Your likes, dislikes, fears, and favorites, they stay with him. Not because he's trying to impress you, but because he genuinely cares. And that quiet attentiveness, that's its own love language, sometimes louder than words. Number 4. His friends tease him when you're around. Ever walk into a room and notice his friends nudging him, smirking, or whispering when you speak? That's no accident. Guys are notoriously bad at hiding their crushes from their friends. Even if he's trying to act cool, they're not. If his friends start dropping your name, teasing him, or looking at him right after you say something, they already know. Chances are he's talked about you. And the way he reacts, maybe laughing nervously, maybe going quiet, maybe trying to change the subject, that's your clue. His crush is real. And it's so obvious that even his circle can't keep it a secret. Now let's talk about number 5. He tries to impress you in subtle ways. When a guy's into you but holding back, he shifts into quiet flex mode. You'll notice it. The way he suddenly stands a little taller when you're nearby, or how he casually drops a story that shows he's good at something. Maybe he jumps in with a funny comment or finds a way to be helpful, like fixing something or offering advice. He's not bragging. He's just hoping you'll notice the best version of him. This is his way of saying, "Look at me," without ever saying it out loud. Number 6. He's always around, but never obvious about it. This is one of the biggest signs. You'll start realizing that he always just happens to be there at the same events, passing by your desk, standing close enough to hear your conversation but never too close to seem weird. This isn't stalking, this is emotional gravity. He's drawn to your presence. Even if he's too afraid to ask you out, he wants to be near you. It comforts him. It gives him hope. Even if he never says a word, his consistent presence means something. If he always seems to show up at just the right time, it's because part of his heart is already with you, even if his words haven't caught up yet. And finally, number 7, He acts protective without being possessive. There's a softness in the way a man behaves when he cares deeply, even if he's too scared to admit it. He'll walk on the side of traffic to keep you safe. He'll ask if you got home okay. He'll offer to carry something for you, even when you insist you're fine. And here's the key, it doesn't feel controlling. It feels caring. He's not trying to dominate you. He just genuinely wants you to feel supported, safe, and not alone. These small acts of service, often unnoticed, are his way of expressing affection when words feel too risky. Every time he quietly shows up for you, every time he puts your comfort first, he's saying something his voice isn't ready to. So, if you've been wondering whether he's feeling something deeper but is too afraid to say it, pay attention to the signs. Because even when words fail, the heart has a way of speaking through glances, small gestures, and quiet presence. If you've seen 3 or more of these signs in someone, there's a good chance his silence is hiding something very real. Have you noticed any of these before? Share your story in the comments. You never know who else might need to hear that they're not imagining it. And if this video gave you some clarity or comfort, give it a thumbs up. It helps more people find this content. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a new video on love, connection, and the quiet things your heart's been wondering about. Thanks for watching, and until next time, trust the signs, even the silent ones.